Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Dark Alliance, a Dungeons and Dragons joint. That's not the actual title, but it should be. Yes, we are in Ontario. I know, Brian. I really thought you were going to win today. Ow!
A deadly archer, destined to be.
Fun fact, the publishers were kind enough to send me a copy of this bad boy. And with it, there's a guide for reviewers, which is nice. And do you know what the review guide included? How to pronounce names.
Oh my god, I love that.
It's so nice.
Son of Beornagar.
And then, but the funny part is, the game literally starts with a guy saying all the characters' names. So, we did not need to know that. What was your last comment? The wild so-and-so? Yeah, of course that's obviously a Pokemon reference. Even I know that. Hey, it's a drow! Or a dark elf. The race of monsters that briefly led to an episode of Community being censored because people were confused and thought dressing up as a drow was blackface.
Something to be exploited, perhaps.
Pretty funny, actually.
Have they still removed that epised of Community from streaming?
No, it's back.
Oh, is it back?
Yeah,
Okay,
people realized how dumb that was. Like, it's a thing that no one was complaining about. And they're like, maybe we better get ahead of this. There's nothing to get ahead of. He's dressed as an elf. It's fine.
And now, it will...
Yeah, famously nobody likes Jason Kenny. Beholder! Oh my god, it's a bone That was an undead Beholder, everybody. Yeah, of course we're in Ottawa era. Where else would we live? The greatest city in the world? More tulips per capita than any city on Earth, other than Amsterdam.
Which D&D one, Marissa? The first one?
Alright, let's switch a character. Probably the first one. So who we playing as? Driz de Werden, Catibri, Wolfgar, Brunor Battlehammer. Obviously Driz de Erden, right? Yeah, 100%.
We are not in Sandy Hill.
Oh my god! He's got an astral companion! No, we are very far from Sandy Hill.
Well, not very far.
Well, nothing's very far. It's Ottawa.
We're still technically
we're the
in
other end
Ottawa.
of this. Yeah, but we're the other end of
We're
Central
the
Ottawa.
other end of Central Ottawa.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Marissa's seen that one. Cringe Shinabon, the crystals. God, I love Dungeons and Dragons names. Ooh, several liches. 7 liches? Liches are undead mages who kept all their magic powers and used them to become immortal.
That is true, Maddie.
It's kind of the brand of Alberta.
It waited until some fool, a would-be wizard lusting for power beyond his due, answered the shard's call.
You fool!
Kessel claimed the shard.
His name is Akar Kessel.
To summon armies of evil creatures to his banner. From his crystal
Okay, this got very Lord of the Rings just now. He literally created a tower and then summoned an army of orcs. This is a bit on the nose, guys.
Oh my god, that's so cool, Arrow, that you're in the same city as us.
Yeah, that's awesome. What a weird coincidence.
We chased Kessel to the slopes of Kelvin's Cave.
Kelvin's Cave.
Shard realized that we had won.
Uh-oh.
It disappeared once again.
They did, Wesley. It didn't go well for them. But, you know, famously America's very bad at winning wars, so that's not a surprise.
We were wrong.
They have fought so many wars and won almost none of them.
Those who crave power. Its call was strong. And from
It's the one advantage. The one advantage America has that allowed it to grow so effectively, its isolation from external threats, also made it very hard for them to wage war. They're too huge to conquer and too far away to travel to conquer, but it also means it's really hard for them logistically to do any invading. Aw, damn right I'm offline, and I'm gonna stay offline.
Arrow, if you ever check out the Discord for the channel, which should be in the links, right?
Oh yeah, it's under every video.
Today I posted a picture from the beach near our place. In Pictures and Creations section.
So long, Drist.
It's true. Yeah, they thought, oh, the true story of the War of 1812 is America thought, oh, well, Britain's really busy fighting Napoleon. We could just sneak in and take Canada while they're busy. Yeah, no, they couldn't, though. They weren't ready for it at all. But that's why they moved the capital to Ottawa, to get it further away from the border to America, because you can't trust Americans. It used to be right on the border in Kingston. Oh, damn. Complete quests from the world map to progress in the campaign. Each quest is made up of 3 acts.
Hello,
and how
Charlie.
many missions make up an act? Hey, Charlie, what's
See
up?
you later. If I don't
Very
talk,
funny,
I'll
Arrow.
talk to you tomorrow. The AVOD.
Yeah, we are talking to the AVOD tomorrow.
I was like, if I don't talk to you, and I was like, no, wait, I will
Oh,
talk to
wow.
you.
I can choose a preferred gear set drop? That's nice. Okay, what is this? Am I going to fight a Cerberus? Looks like I'm going to fight a Cerberus. Wait, what is... Why can't I select that one? Ah, there we go. Companions of Icewind Dale. Nice. That's a famous city, area in Dungeons & Dragons. Trials of Tempest. Optional tutorial. Maybe we should do the tutorial just to be safe. I don't actually know how to play the game yet, so, you know.
Think Regis is going to be back soon? He has the best stories.
I also totally just posted the picture of the cairn.
Yeah?
From the St. Lawrence that I took on the weekend, because I forgot to post it in the Discord on the weekend.
Yeah.
Because I knew a lot of them were interested in like military history and stuff.
Nice.
I'm like, well, you guys are going to be interested in this.
Oh, totally. That is... Technically, Brian, that's a thing that all navies do everywhere.
Did.
Yes, not anymore, you're right. It is kind of hilarious, the amount of, like, the history of navies is just kidnapping people and putting them in the hold of a boat, and then, like, 3 hours later, like, we're in the ocean, there's literally nothing you can do now other than sign up to fight with us. Okay, so I can do...
Oh, God.
That was a weak-looking ranged attack.
Oh, in the vacation pics, I think, from the weekend, it's
That looks pretty
there's
good.
a picture of a stone structure. As a kid, I always called it the upside-down ice cream cone. So it's, you know.
That looks pretty good.
And it's called the cairn, and it was built in, I want to say 1847, around the time of there was a rebellion in Canada. And it was a make-work project for the soldiers to keep them busy. So it's like a lookout post on an island. When I was a kid, we were actually allowed on the island, and I used to, like, climb up those stairs that go up all around the side of it.
Now, for reasons of lawsuits, they don't let people do that anymore.
Well, no, it's private property.
Yeah.
It's actually...
See, I always thought it was because you could easily fall and hurt yourself quite badly.
It was a picnic area for a really long time. They'd like nothing more than to have it back. But the
Scumbag
island,
owners?
no, the island actually belongs to the Mohawks.
Oh, that's fun then.
And they actually sued the government of Canada because the government of Canada tried to say they didn't own that island. And they were like, no, we always own that island. It is a part of our land. So now it's private property and it's part of the...
As awful as Canada was to, and still is, to our native population, the courts are not terrible about giving them stuff they own. Right now, unless there's an oil pipeline in the way.
No, and there's also some...
Oh, I know. But when they did that lawsuit settlement that said that a variety of tribes own all of Quebec, that was pretty nice. What a weird-looking special attack. So it's like a bladed... Oh, nice. I think I'm ready for combat. That's true, Brian. They were. This game kind of has a story. Charlie, have you seen... have you played any of the Warhammer Vermintide games? So, like, there's an arc through the missions, but, like... missions are replayable to get better rewards and loot and things like that. Alright, let's dash. Oh, got a nice dash dodge. That's cool. You can block monster attacks? Do I have a parry? No. Okay. So let's try a parry. Let's see how this goes. Nice! Damage bonus? Did you just say it's killing time? Come on. Get more original. Okay. So yeah, what generally happens is there will be a mission, and there's a little bit of a narrative to it. Like, there's a specific goal you have to do, or a specific named monster you have to kill. And you generally work your way towards a final boss, in this case, dealing with the owner of Crystal. But, you know, there's not an elaborate campaign with characters and quests and whatnot. None of that. That's pretty awesome. I will perform an evade. Alright, so, perform a jump to...
Oh, cool, Arrow. You do D&D tabletop? That's awesome.
Nice.
I used to a long, long time ago. I still have friends that do. Quite right.
Hey, dear developers, that instruction font is way too tiny at the top. Right. No, it's not, Maddie. Not acknowledging the faults of your country is not fascism. You can get close to fascism by not acknowledging the faults of your country, because one of the hallmarks of fascism is pretending there's like a perfect past, right, that you want to get back to. That's one of the tenets of fascism, and pretending your country has never done anything is a symptom of that.
Not acknowledging the faults of your country's past is a symptom of fascism, but it's not necessarily...
fascist in and of itself.
Exactly.
You can just be a jerk who won't admit that Canada's done evil stuff without being a Canadian fascist. But if you're like, if you start saying things were better when natives knew their place, yeah, you're probably a fascist. Honestly, saying things were better when any blank knew their place, you're probably a fascist. Alright, so that says perform a what? I literally can't read that. Oh, parry. Okay, it says parry.
That down there at the top?
Top right.
Oh, yeah, that's not legible.
Isn't that, yeah, right?
I didn't recognize that as text.
Again, dear developers, I know that when you made this game, you were sitting in front of a computer, and the monitor was like 1.5 feet away from your eyes, so it wasn't hard to read, okay? But you sold this to us. I mean, they sent me a copy, so I'm not going to claim that I'm losing money or anything, but you sent me a copy, and you're trying to sell this to people on consoles. Consoles are not played on a monitor a foot away from your face. They're played on a couch 10 feet away from you. So you gotta make this stuff readable. So I have to loot a... what? Lock onto a target. How do I lock on? Oh, there we go. That was easy.
Hello, David. We're good.
We're doing great. Sorry you missed the plushie cam. Change the lock on... what? Change the lock on
Brian,
target.
That's a problem.
What's that?
The
Oh, yeah. That's...
fetishism of the 1950s in America.
oh, yeah. That is a big sign of American fascism. Is people who talk about how great the 50s were.
Of course, David. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, he's just dropping by? Cool. Well, thanks for dropping by at all. I'm glad I chose this knife guy. He's fantastic. Maybe the other characters are great too, but this is very sweet. I have an ultimate attack! Woo! Also, drink a healing potion. Okay.
So, you know what? I can make that easier for you. Hold
You
on.
can?
Yeah.
How?
I just realized something.
Oh, the lights are on and the doors are open. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. I have filled my ultimate bar. It's full right now. Thank you. Yeah, okay, suddenly it's much easier to read. Well, you were born post 9/11, Maddie. The world has been pretty rough here in North America since 9/11. Oh, wow. This ultimate attack is fantastic. Look at that, I got like I got like some sort of a monster wolf running through the ground trying to kill dudes. Love that look. Well, oftentimes Americans don't. Perform an empowered strike.
I mean, let's
Press
be
X
honest.
button immediately after a successful attack. Oh, nice!
The 80s kind of sucked too.
Yeah, the 80s were terrible.
We had Reagan and Mulrooney, respectively. Like,
Oh, yeah. But I'm just saying, since 9/11, the whole world's
God.
got... Like, we got to pretend things were okay here for a long time when they weren't. But we got to pretend. But after 9/11, people stopped being able to pretend things were going great. Oh, no. Not good shape, Maddie. But again, I'm talking about the worldview people were taught. Boom! Yeah, it's pretty bad, Wesley. Why is the entire neighborhood outside, Marissa? Are aliens? Have aliens arrived? Is it aliens? Please tell me it's aliens. I hope it's aliens. So this is a lot like Vermintide, but it's third person instead of first person. That's the big difference. All right.
Has the pandemic taught your entire neighborhood to appreciate the
The
outdoors?
united people
Goblins
of
at the
Icedale
gates.
had
Because Hoguru
defeated
has
his
not learned
armies
that lesson.
and
Yeah, he likes
destroyed his
swimming,
crystal.
but overall, he's
The
like, nah, I'm
dwarven
fine being in the
warriors
house all
of
day.
Clan Battlehammer returned home to find their
So I'm choosing difficulty level 1, because that is apparently the only difficulty level I am suited to take this game on. Hopefully I will find a bunch of loot to get better equipment to blah, 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 blah. That
I
is
love
scary,
we're all
Marissa.
filling in our own like weird sci-fi.
It
fantasy
kind of feels like a
answers.
Body Snatchers
Yeah.
situation, like everybody else is American Body Snatchers. Yeah. Oh, pretty much, Maddie. That's why Smedley Butler was such a hero. He was a heroic Marine general who spoke out against the awful stuff the Marines did. And kept there from being a coup to bring fascism to America, as they tried to do in the 30s.
Oh my god, I've forgotten my favorite military personnel's name from America.
You have a good night, Arrow. Not yet, Horror King. Thanks for reminding me.
Totally blanking on his name. This is going to be really weird.
Oh, no!
He's like an Air Force guy who...
Ice Dragon.
constantly was talking, like, was a fan of Stargate, and actually helped them make it super accurate, as accurate as he can.
Yeah.
And, like, was just constant. I think he was
That's true, Maddie.
He was definitely military. And he would constantly show up at things being like, you know, I do stuff in the Arctic. If you guys ever want to shoot in the Arctic, I can make that happen.
It's the Queen of Storms! Icewind! In the world of Dungeons and Dragons, dragons can all speak English, and it's awesome. Because you can just chat with
Arrow was
dragons all the
asking
time.
if you ever considered streaming on Twitch.
I stream on Twitch quite regularly, Arrow, although I only stream when I'm writing there.
So it's really weird. It's like a writing stream where he talks to people while he's like writing.
Yeah.
That is one of his
I'll
other
be
jobs.
doing one of those after the stream tonight, because I have to write a video game review. So
We
if you want to
haven't
meet me there.
A lot of people asking us if you can do dual stream on Twitch.
Yeah, I keep trying it with Restream, and it doesn't work. So I'm going to see if I'm going to hit our Restream settings. Because if I could get us working on both Twitch and YouTube at once, that would be incredibly convenient.
back safe in their homes.
Later. Gameplay Essentials attack. Well, obviously I'm going to attack
Stop that.
monsters.
Stop that.
No. I already did the tutorial. You don't have to tell me all of this. Come on, game. See, Marissa's in favor of the writing streams. Well, this place looks good.
I said weird. I didn't say.
Look at how nice this looks. Aww, Icewind froze everybody. But walking in the frost also hurt me, so I should really learn to be more careful. Okay, well those are obviously spikes. Hey, I resisted the state snowed. And now I'm warming up by walking near all of these burning orc... Oh no, those are human bodies. Oh, those are human bodies. And dwarf bodies. Yeah, it's funny. You got people saying, "Oh, America, You know, you got the crazy Americans saying the military should take over, to which I say, has that ever led to anything good? Has anything ever gotten better in a country when the military took over? Look at Korea. That was a rough 10 years for those people. He did the whole pretending to draw a knife across his neck to say he was going to kill me, but then an explosion went off behind him, rocking him hard.
That's cute.
It is cute. Wait, I was trying to do that special attack. Oh. Oh, I probably haven't built up enough energy for it yet. Oh! I used Blink, which makes me invisible briefly. Well, not as invisible as I want, because he was still aiming that arrow at me. Yeah. It's weird. I like brawlers, but like ever since I played that Batman game and then the Middle-earth game that was based on the Batman engine, like, do we really need third-person brawl engines that aren't the Batman engine? Campfires appear when monsters have certainly been slain. Take a short rest will replenish usable abilities and serve as a checkpoint. Nice. Short break is used to feed monsters will respawn. Oh, no.
Yeah, Marissa, that must be rough on your pupster.
Oh, what happened to the pupster? Fireworks?
He doesn't like all the people outside. Those are like on her...
Oh, yeah, that would be very suspicious.
Lawn? You should open the door and be like, get off my... Wait, what's the quote? I'm horrible at quotes.
Get off my lawn? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. I was going to say yard. I got confused.
Okay. Yay! I destroyed the ballista! So I need to destroy... I mean, it's still pretty hard to read, but restore, dwarven, something.
Well, there's a strange misunderstanding. Well, no, it's not strange, Maddie. It's a calculated misunderstanding by those that know better to try and say socialism is fascism.
Yeah,
because
that's just them lying or being dumb.
They don't want to, one, have taxes on the rich raised, and two, they don't want everybody to have health care.
Yeah. They're really just trying to defend capitalism, Maddie, and they'll say anything they can to protect capitalism.
Huge money in having a pay healthcare system.
What you have to remember is, okay, this is the simplest way. If you want to understand what fascism is, there's a simple way to wrap your head around it. Okay, imagine that capitalism is an organism, like a living organism, like a person. Fascism is capitalism's white blood cells. So when someone actually threatens capital, suddenly fascists show up to say, things were better when, you know, old white men ran everything. Or in the case of Japan, you know, just old Japanese men. Japan loved fascism. If you want to watch an amazing movie about Japanese fascists, this is just an incredible movie. There's this movie called Mishima. It's about a real dude who was a writer and an extreme Japanese nationalist and fascist who was just a writer, and he tried to have a coup and take over the Japanese government because he thought they had been emasculated by the Second World War, and he wanted to bring them back to being an imperial force. And, you know, spoiler alert, the coup didn't work and he kills himself. But it's an amazing movie that you should absolutely check out. Mishima. I think, did Paul Schrader make it? Who made Mishima? I think it's Paul Schrader, but I've been wrong before. Come on, make your move. I want to practice my parry. I don't think he's going to... No, he ran away. Yeah, I think this guy just likes to pose.
We seem to have kind of gotten away from the whole chill stream.
That's pretty chill.
I have ice cream, so I'm rather chill. See what I did there?
Yeah, but we're not arguing with anybody. We're just talking about history in an accessible way.
Sure enough.
Kablamo! I think that orc learned a valuable lesson. Well, and anyway, of course we were going to talk about governing systems. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons, yes, which is entirely about politics. Oh, wow, look! It's an armor orc!
Do you remember when George Lucas was like, you know what Star Wars needs?
Yeah.
Politics.
Well, I think it needed politics if they weren't that badly put together. Like, it's a world, and I mean, I know that recent events in the world have made us realize that that everyone is this stupid, but it's like, who on Earth finds out that, oh, by the way, we were secretly building a clone army this whole time. So coincidentally, the minute we get attacked by robots, we actually, amazingly, we already had an army ready to go. Gosh, do you think those two things might be related? But, no one noticed that. Not even the Jedi. Seriously, I've watched most of the Clone Wars TV show now, and guess what? That never comes up. Ow. Can I block, Nice, I can block arrows. Very hard thing to do in real life, blocking an arrow. I've seen it done, but only with dummy arrows. I have no idea if it's doable in real life. And that's why YouTube is great.
There was a stunt guy back...
Hey, guys!
I want to say back in the 80s that used to do that.
Seriously? That's awesome. I'm 5 seasons into the Clone Wars, and I think it's pretty darn good. I'm about to watch season 6, which is the season that got... it happened around when they were selling LucasArts to Disney. So they, like... The season only got half finished. Apparently they only made half the season, and it ends abruptly in a weird place. Which is apparently why season 7 was such a big deal. That they got a chance to wrap up the story. Yeah, apparently they were supposed to have Darth Revan from Knights of the Old Republic. Like, a dude, I don't remember which dude, was going to go to a cave where they ran into Sith ghosts. And Darth Revan, the main character from the old Knights of the Old Republic, was going to be there. And then George Lucas said, Sith don't have ghosts! So they had to cancel that. But then Sith had ghosts in the new Star Wars movie anyway, so it doesn't matter. So this is a reference to Dark Souls, right?
Sure.
Well, I wasn't asking you. This is quite obviously a Dark Souls reference.
I mean,
it's a flaming sword in a campfire.
Yeah,
a little screenshot of that bad boy. That's 100% a Dark Souls reference at the start of Dark Alliance. Are these more ice things I can't walk on, or am I good? No, I can walk on these. I'm just confused because all the dudes are frozen. Oh, look, I have a warm meter because I stood next to the... See? It fills up, and if it goes all the way down, I lose my protection from the fire. That's neat. Cool idea, game. I did not know that the Malevolence was based on a real ship. What was the real ship, he asked. Thank you.
Which one's the Malevolence?
Careful. Ah! Which one is the Malevolence? Isn't it the Dreadnought? Oh, no. It's kind of nice that the orcs are all sarcastic dicks to each other. Makes me feel less bad about murdering them.
Maddie's asking what your favorite arc in Clone Wars is.
Favorite arc in Clone Wars? That's a tough one. Careful. Boom. Don't spoil Season 6. Oh, okay. Well, don't spoil Season 6 for me. Overall favorite arc... do you remember that one? Where Obi-Wan had to fake being dead and change his face and go undercover as a crime boss? I really enjoyed that one. They had an entire episode themed after the movie Cube.
Nice.
It was a nice reference. And it was a huge way to save a ton of money.
Queen of the Night.
Queen of the Night made it! What? Damn it, I'm not good at dodging. Like, at all. This guy's pretty tough. Luckily, he doesn't believe in finishing people off when they're... Ow! What the hell? Thought I locked onto this guy.
You know what I miss?
Where is the lock-on?
Which I've kind of heard Chris Chibnall tried to bring
Oh, I
back.
see what happened. Oh,
Arcs and Doctor Who.
I didn't hear that he did that.
Well, Horror King could confirm that for us, because he's watched more of the new Doctor Who than I
Yeah, I have just watched YouTube videos about why it's the worst thing in the history of Doctor Who.
They seem to be doing like 2-3 episode runs of like one story, which would be so much better if they weren't stories that we could watch in one episode.
Yeah.
My favorite arc is the Malevolence, Wesley.
Careful.
The head to rights has spoiled you with lock-ons? Yeah.
It's true.
What's the name of this game?
Dark Alliance.
Did you
It's
already say
literally the title of the stream.
that? Oh, well, boom. She was so excited to get here, she just clicked on the
Well,
thing.
there you go. That's all
That's
that
what
matters.
I do all the time.
You do that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
It's funny. I can't... again, the font is so small, I literally can't read. I'm going to see if... So, I've got my mission objective, which is nicely said here. Break the Goblin Siege of Dwarven Valley. Below that, it says retrieve...
Locate the bridge camp?
Well, no, but I can read that one, because that's the main objective. It's the other one I can't
Optional.
read. It's retrieve Dwarven Mugs?
That looks like mugs.
I thought it was maps, but I
Delete.
think it's mugs.
The next one says
It's defeat.
delete. No,
Defeat.
defeat. See?
Mug thumb the something. Mug thump the something.
I'm assuming that says stinker because I want it to stay stinker.
Oh yeah, of course it's based on the Bismarck. That makes perfect sense. The story of the Malevolence arc is like there's this ship they can't take down and they have to go through more and more elaborate things as they keep losing ships, and that is the story of the Bismarck.
Oh yeah.
Which fought a death duel against the HMS Hood, which the Hood lost, but then the Bismarck was... Oh yeah, see, there he is, Mog Thump the Sticker. What a terrible name.
Stinker was better.
Bravo.
I did not see the picture you posted on Discord earlier today, Horkin. I did briefly stop by to put up some pictures tonight, but I didn't actually browse through.
Nice.
Kind of really busy today, so I didn't have time to...
She had a hell of a busy day. I'm not even going to tell you what a mess her day was, but it was crazy. I just can't figure out how to use this special attack. There we go. That's right, I parried the attack. Do you have a problem with that, weirdo? I didn't do it fast enough to keep my combo going. Alright, let's go murder this guy. Alright, Mog Thump the Sticker.
Another battle ahead.
That honestly might be how people end up treating them. Wait, what happened to my... What happened to my super bar? I had a full super bar, and I'm like, oh, great, I'll use this full super bar to fight this, Mog Thump the Sticker.
I find his health bar really hard to see, too.
His?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I almost said, oh, he doesn't have a health bar, and then I saw it.
Okay, he can vomit. That's
Ew.
really creepy. Come on.
I feel like that big open wound on his back is a good place to go.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah! Whoa. No, he poisoned me! Yeah, oh, no, wait, that's a tattoo.
Oh.
It's a tattoo of an open wound. In the same way the front of the stomach is a tattoo of a mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently that was an unblockable attack. That was not, like, marketed as such.
He's gross.
He's very gross. Ow! Is he dead? He's dead! Take that, Mog Thump the Sticker.
Okay, that actually feels like a Community character name.
Mog Thump the Stick. Yeah, that's an Abed level bad name.
Hector.
Yeah,
What was
completely.
it? Hector
the Well Endowed.
Hector the Well Endowed. Oh. Oh, your pups are sleeping? Oh, wait, I think I did see that, actually. No, I thought it was super cute.
Okay, this was a very big mistake.
And there was a conversation of one of your family members probably had the dog
Oh my
playing
God.
with the ball or something like that. I think, unless I dreamed all that.
So there's no getting that treasure. Whew, maybe I can destroy this thing and drop some oil on it or something?
Of course we do, Horror King. As long as you're not ruining... What season are you in? 5?
6.
As long as you're not ruining anything past season 6 for him.
No, in season 6 and on.
Right, Marissa? We need more dog photos.
Yeah, dog photos are the best.
Queen of the Night has an adorable pupster, too.
What? What kind of pupster?
You've seen pictures of Pal.
Which one is it?
The black and white one.
Oh, yeah, of course. Such a cute pupster. The Holocron heist. Very funny, Horror King. Very funny, Maddie. Oh, you got Friday the 13th? Awesome. It's a very good game. There are some people who prefer Dead by Daylight. I personally prefer Friday the 13th, but Dead by Daylight has a much more active player base. So people who are looking to jump in, like, don't necessarily have a group of friends who play and are just looking to jump in, Dead by Daylight's the way to go.
This one will take some effort.
How was that funny?
Because the Holocron heist, it's just, that's the name of the story, but it's just such a silly name.
Oh, okay. He's amused by the name.
I always thought the Holocron heist was just the most ridiculous name. Yes, and yes, the Holocron heist is the one I like the most, but I'm like, oh, it's just a silly name. I think I get why they called it that, because that's literally what it's about, but come on. They literally did a Die Hard episode of the Clone Wars.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. Warm. So
I think he finds the name Holocron and the alliteration in it to be ridiculous.
That would be why. Yeah. That's 100% why.
He's just finding sounds funny. Because I think Holocron... What does Holocron sound like? Holocron reminds you of... Not holodeck.
Hologram. Because that's what it is. It's a disc with hologram blueprints on it.
I think it puts him in mind of Gem and the Holograms.
Oh, 100% it does. Okay, that was magic traps. They're magic traps entirely covering this area. I'm in real trouble. I might not survive to the next continue point. Wait, can I not pick this up? Oh, that's not an item to be picked up. Oh, I had to pick up the item back there to match it with its friend here. Cool.
So Maddie's asking which episode is your favorite outside of ARC episode. So I guess standalone episodes?
Oh, standalone episodes. That's tough. Hey, what's the name of the episode? A tribute point. Uh-oh, these guys look like they mean business. And a music lick played. What's the one where C-3PO and R2-D2 keep going a series of zany misadventures while trying to get back to Anakin? Because that'd be the one. You know, like, first they run into a group of primitive people who are working for a computer, and then they run into a bunch of tiny people who who overthrow a mean guy who's in charge of their society. It's just they have like these tiny, cute little mini adventures, one after another. I liked that episode a lot. Maybe it's not the best episode, but I do like that a lot.
Good as the Droids cartoon.
Of course not. What could be?
Is that not on Disney?
Okay, you do know the episode I'm talking about, Maddie. Good. I also liked the one where they ran into the clone trooper on the planet with all the lizard monsters who had like just quit being a clone trooper and became a farmer. I thought that was a really very good episode. And I thought my Irish accent was bad. Whoo, doggy. Hey guys, you okay? Oh, everybody, tomorrow night on the stream, we're finally going to be able to play Out of Line, which is the demo we played a couple of months back of that gorgeous hand-drawn platformer where the whole thing of the game was the character has a golden spear that he can use to solve puzzles. The game looked incredible. The puzzles were great. Everything about it was fantastic, and the embargo's over, we're finally allowed to play it on stream. Oh, that was close.
And we didn't play that one.
We did. We played the demo.
We played the demo. Okay, I was going to say.
Yeah. No, we actually... Ah, no! I'm caught in the man trap! Just so much worse than a bear trap, because it's not for
Where is
men.
that?
It's for men,
I'm so
not
glad
bears.
I can't hear the dialogue of the game. Yeah, the ones where the Jedi and the Sith team up working are your favorite? That sounds fun.
They've had to do that a few times.
I have not watched Clone Wars, which
They,
is weird. But I was
It is. Oh, he throws those. He's a trapper.
What were you going to say?
Oh, sorry. Also fun are the episodes about Mandalorians. Although they completely overwrote all of the Mandalorian continuity to do it. There's fun stuff in there. Just making it so the Mandalorians are all just a bunch of white guys was kind of a disappointment, since the whole thing about Mandalorians was supposed to be people from all over, who all just settled on a planet, and the original Mandalorians of that planet all died out, but the people who arrived there all kept on doing their warlike traditions. Yeah. But they ended up doing interesting things with it. I know I'm wounded. I'm going to use my health in a second.
What's not on Disney Plus?
They must be destroyed.
Oh, I didn't think droids was. Thank you. That sucks, because I would love to rewatch it and see if it was any good.
Oh, that's so weird that Nelvana, an Ottawa company, has the rights to those. Fun fact, I used to live 2 blocks away from the Nelvana building. And on 2 different times, this is true, 2 different times in my life, I found just like a reel of animation, like film animation, just lying on the ground by the building. Because, you know, they throw out the stuff they don't need or has been cut all the time. So I had a couple of bits of footage from Nelvana animated films. Yes! Got the ballista!
Sleeping puppy.
That is a sleepy puppy. No notes on that puppy. It's a lot of puppy, and all of it's cute.
More sleeping puppy.
Oh my god, that puppy loves to sleep.
Pupster.
Respect.
Super cute, Horror King.
So apparently this game is balanced, so you want to stick pretty much to the lower difficulty levels if you're playing solo, and only if you have like a 4-person team can you careful can you do the harder difficulty levels, which I'm fine with. Sure, Maddie, I can do that.
Yeah, which podcast did you talk about?
I just do it for the stream.
Okay, I thought you did that with
For the stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, a new dagger. An epic scimitar. I love scimitars, especially of the epic variety. Sorry, is someone casting that spell on me? And if so, from whence? That's the poetic form of wear, in case you're wondering. And if you want to know how I know that, well, let's just say I'm a pretty big fan of TV's Jack Benny.
If you haven't watched The Mandalorian, Marissa, I feel like it's like you could watch it without having watched a lot of Star Wars.
Oh yeah, you don't have to watch almost any Star Wars.
I did not get into the Clone Wars cartoon because when it started, people were excited by it, but I just how do I say this? George Lucas had killed my soul.
Yeah.
I was so angry with Star Wars. I was like, no, I'm not watching anything more Star Wars. I can't freaking take it anymore. Because it started during the George Lucas years. And I was just like, no. Do I really want to watch something based off those newer, shittier movies? No.
Yeah, but the Samurai Jack guy, Gennady Tarkovsky, his Clone Wars series was actually quite good.
I've heard
that was the original one that, was set to bridge the gap between Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith.
I've heard it was good, but I was just like, but what do I care? I was so angry at Star Wars.
I get it. All right,
honestly,
time for Super Mode!
I was angry at Star Wars for a really long time, and yet I still went to see all the latest movies.
Yes, we did.
The Mandalorian has restored a lot of my love for Star Wars. I didn't think I would be able to love Star Wars again.
Well, it's the Star Wars show with Timothy Olyphant in it.
Yeah.
How could you not be in favor of it?
And And Pedro Pascal.
Well, obviously Pedro Pascal. He's the star. I'm just saying. They put Timothy Oliphant on the show.
Grogu's adorable. So yes, Marissa, I totally approve of buying any Grogu merchandise you want to buy.
Yeah, take that. Grogu's the best. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Horror King. The Gennady Tartakovsky traditional animation, and then the 3D one that LucasArts made afterwards. I think I can skip this one. I got full health again.
And maybe
Every
one
time
day
you
I'll
skip a
watch it,
checkpoint,
I've heard it's
you get
worthwhile
higher
to watch, but
loot rarity.
Yeah. Oh, no,
It's not
I
letting me
didn't see
cancel
your
it. That's
last
weird.
comment about your dog. Let me see if I can see it. I got distracted.
Is it all about how it's the cutest pupper there is? Okay, gotta be careful.
Care. All dogs are puppies. That's as far as I'm concerned.
That's why we have the word pupper. To talk about the cuteness of a puppy, whether or not
Yeah.
it's actually a puppy. That's just common sense. Wait, why can't I go through this
Strangely,
gate?
I don't have that anger yet for Star Trek.
Yeah. Is there something I'm supposed to hit
Strangely.
first? Oh, look. So, triangle, diamond, circle, triangles, diamond, circle, triangle. So, triangles, diamond, circle, circle, and then triangles way back here, I think. I may not have seen that triangle properly. Dang, this place looks deadly. And then he caught on fire. After specifically talking about how deadly the place looked. Sorry, buddy. Wish I could have been earlier here to help you. Earlier to help
adorable. Your dog was snoring while you took those pictures.
What? What?
So cute.
I fell off a
Yeah,
cliff.
Marissa, your dog's pretty cute.
Oh yeah, you have an incredibly cute dog, even when it's got a drowned rat look in its eyes.
Oh, have a good night, Maddie.
Au revoir, Maddie. Au revoir.
Yeah, it's strange that Star Wars hasn't killed my love for Star Wars yet. I think it's because we have more good quality Star Trek rather than
Yeah,
Star
to draw
Wars.
from.
Huh.
Seriously, where is this last
Although,
symbol?
if we had continued
Is
watching...
it here in the ice? Star Trek Discovery.
No, I was going to say Below Decks, it might have.
Oh God,
Humor in Below Decks was just...
that was pretty roof. Oh, there it is.
Yay, you found it!
You had to go through the ice field after warming yourself up. That's why I was confused. Yeah, those drowned rat pictures of her were amazing. Like, no notes on that look. You cute monster. If only there was a blanket wrapped around them.
There is, and they're still cold, and they won't warm up.
That is strange. But then again, you were in water today,
Yeah,
so...
I stuck him in a cold river.
Ice cold. Well, not ice cold, but very cold.
It was pretty cold today.
Yeah, I liked it.
Frost, yeah.
How did that not count as a
Well, we
parry?
had a day of rain, and then a day where it was only 15 degrees.
Oh,
I think it was a high
so
of 17
perfect.
degrees, but that's it. So, yeah. It got cold.
No! What the hell attack was
Your
that?
dog doesn't like the water at all? That's weird.
Okay, I've been killed.
That means she can't go swimming with you. Boo.
Alright, I drank some... Okay, well that guy's got enormous magical powers that he can pretty much just spam, so that's not great. Hey there, buddy! Alright, I gotta finish this horrific magic user off before he utterly wrecks me. So let's work on that. Well, he's almost dead. Ow! Oh, got him, got him, got him. Whew! Wish I knew how to do more super attacks, but I'll have to work on that. Are you invisible? He was invisible. Yeah, this time I will take a short rest, thank you very much. I cannot wait to see this Jeremy Gruffle. I like that it's like, oh, well, it's going to restore all the monsters. Yeah, except for the ones that are actually, like, here, right? And yeah, that's the answer. legendary crystals. Tell me more. So what do I do with all these crystals? Do I craft new armor? Do I upgrade my character? What are the crystals for? What? Oh, it's a gate portal.
My work continues.
Alright. What? Oh, and then I jumped off a cliff. It's that kind of a day, peeps.
Because you'll never leave us alone, Hurricane.
Is that true?
You like cleaning the night. You find most dogs don't like the water.
Really?
Most of the dogs I grew up with loved the water.
I've personally never met a dog that didn't love the water, but that's just me. Yeah, that's right. I parried an arrow. You're welcome.
Blackie, the dog of my childhood, was always jumping in the water. My grandfather was a duck hunter, and he would actually, just even from a puppy, go duck hunting with my grandfather, and didn't even need to be trained, just did it naturally.
Marissa?
Loved to jump in the water.
When can we get a screenshot of this new Jeremy Gruffle? Oh, thank you.
I got him so excited, Marissa.
Why wouldn't I be? It's Jeremy Gruffle.
Oh, see, I was right. He won't leave you alone. Haha.
Aww.
Wow.
Apparently, the game is unplayable if you try to use the archer in single player. So never try to use the archer in single player. Although that's true of most games that are like melee heavy and melee focused. You don't want to be arching. Hey guys! So, long story short, I have a superpower that I can use on you. It makes me almost immune to damage and gives me a giant wolf monster who comes and kills you while I'm doing this. Stop targeting that guy. What are you doing? Target the guy who's a problem. He's almost dead. Sorry, Plubo. His name is Plubo. Is this a joke? Yeah. Well, no, that is literally the kind of name the aliens on Rick and Morty have.
You can have him done in like 30 minutes, Marissa. Wow.
Okay. Well, no pressure, but we are desperate to see this. Are we desperate to see the plush, or is it just me?
No, I'm pretty anxious to see it.
There we go. Well, not Snow Smug now, are you, Brayags the Ear Lopper? I know, he is a bit much. What?
Oh, she wants to readjust his arms. It might take a bit longer.
Okay, well, again, there's no time. I'm not like, oh, you have to have it finished by X, Y, or Z. All we're saying is we're really excited to see the finished product. Whenever he gets finished. Because it's a beautiful effigy of the greatest bear there is, TV's Jeremy Gruffle. Boom! Done! Woohoo! Wait, we only got 50 experience points for that mission? Is that a joke? Sounds like a joke. Well, anyway, we helped out a dragon, and hopefully we are now his friends. Her friends. I know this game has been getting mixed reviews, but I don't get it. That was just badass. Was that not just badass?
Seemed like it.
We killed a ton of monsters?
Yeah.
We single-playered it. We killed a ton of monsters.
Maybe it has something to do with the multiplayer functions?
Maybe. Or again, maybe because the person I was watching had only played it as the archer, and you can't do that single player. A feat point and an attribute point? Tell me more. This is awesome. Okay, so I got 100 common, 28 uncommon, 4 epic, 14 legendary. I got something. Yeah, I got an epic sword. Oh, no legendary swords. Oh, well. Okay, Sarah. Alright, so let's see this new sword, and then we'll wrap this up. But again, thanks to the publishers for sending me a copy of this. This has been a delight. Like, I know there have been mixed reviews, but I didn't have any problem with that whole mission. We just had a great time. Alright, so let's spend some points. That was the wrong button.
This is one of these things where you're going to have to, like, go through and play a bunch of stuff to try and figure out why other people didn't like it.
It's happened to me
like,
before.
Yeah. That's always one of my favorite things when you're like, I don't get it. I guess I'll try this mode? No? Still doesn't make any sense?
Yeah. Durability, so that's stamina and stamina regeneration. Elemental damage. Common sense and intuition. Condition resistance. Higher charisma means you charge your super faster. Yeah, considering the super is what saved my rump. How many times? We're gonna spend those on that. Thank you very much. Alright, so tell me about this sword. So I got a replacement scimitar. Oh. Well, how do I get the better scimitar that I unlocked? I'm so confused. Oh, do I have to go to the rewards chest or something? Yeah, I literally just did that. Oh, feats and moves. That's how you unlock the new moves. Go for it. Terrible joke away, Horror King. Okay, upgrade equipment, exchange crystals, and supply cosmetic skins. Wait, are you telling me I can make this guy look like a scarecrow dentist? I definitely can't, but how funny would that be?
That would be amazing.
Okay.
We had a conversation the other night about how you've never written an origin story for the Scarecrow Dentist.
Of course.
You probably really should.
Yeah.
Huh. It just popped into my brain.
Alright, so I've got fire-resistant scimitar, tundra raptor braces, cold resistance Pawafi, cold resistance Pawafi,
Hurricane's
Tundra
got a
Raptor
joke,
chest,
and I'm going to read it to you, and then I'm betting in my brain what you're going to say.
Okay.
I watched hockey before it was cool. They were basically swimming.
Ah, that is a nightmare.
And?
What?
Nothing else?
No.
You were going to put out that there's other forms of hockey.
Oh, yeah, of
And
course.
that's why Americans call it ice hockey.
It's true. Americans love field hockey. Those twisted
I
weirdos.
thought you were going to be all snarky and over.
No, I was too disgusted by the rest of it. Oh, if I get a set bonus,
Good job, Horkin.
I get an extra fire resistance. Nice. Okay, so fire resistance chest guard, and that's the second of my set. 5 pieces, 58 pieces, plus 4 chance whenever hit to at least a fire burst. Wow, that's kind of awesome. My guy's got a cute outfit. That's nice. Bracers. That's Tundra Raptor. Nice. Dragon's Bane and Ranger. Oh. Tundra Raptor it is. Do I have a new helm? I do. Okay, that's an awesome looking helm. And acid resistance. Did I also get Tundra Raptor chestplate or no? No, I did. I think so. Leg guards, Ranger's leg guards, and Doerden Prince leg guards. Ooh, fancy. Alright, and the Pawafi is my cape? Oh, wow, that looks fancy. So yeah, I mean, I'm just one mission in. We've been playing for an hour, but I'm just gonna say it, like, I'll sign off on this so far. This has been a delight. Now again, maybe it's, you know, a lot worse if I play with other people or something, but that was a cool mission. We saw a dragon kill a bunch of orcs. I helped finishing goblins. I helped finish them off. Like, what am I supposed to be objecting to here exactly? I don't think I have any trophies. Yeah, I didn't have any trophies. What about that optional boss I killed? Yeah, whatever. Not a big deal. Merchant upgrade material, higher rarity, exchange crystals, downgrade, lower ability. Upgrade usable tab, usables to okay. Skins, yeah, I don't really care about skins because I don't care what my character looks like. I'm weird that way. So you're saying I can upgrade this sword, right? For 3 epic crystals and 500 gold, I can upgrade this sword to do 5 more points of damage. That's not a lot, but I am glad I did it. Alright, so we're going to pause here. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comments section below the video. I will see you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.